Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. I'm here today to share about what are the types of complaints in front office and housekeeping. Major, minor, and common guest complaints in front office and housekeeping. First, what is a complaint? Complaint is an expression of dissatisfaction made to an organization related to its products and services, or the complaint handling process itself, where a response of resolution explicitly or implicitly expected. Here are the types of guest complaint in hotels. First is service-related complaints. There are some occasions where guests might face issues and problems with hotel services. It can be comprehensive range, and the most common issue is a long waiting time for service, no proper assistance with luggage, the room is not clean or arranged properly, forget to wake up call, serve cold or raw food, guest request been ignored for additional supplies. Example of service-related complaints. Ignoring guest request or delay in a guest request for any amenities. Very slow and late food service. Making guests waiting for a long time to speak with someone. Nobody is available at the bell desk to assist the guest. And forget to give a wake-up call which been requested by the guest. Generally, the front office does receive more complaints regarding service related when the hotel is full occupancy. Second one is attitudinal complaints. Attitudinal complaints are generally related to the behavior and attitudes of the hotel staff. Mostly, all the hotels, whether it is 5-star or 3-star, they go through an occurrence when a guest does complain about the staff attitude and a professional behavior towards them by the staff members of the hotel. Examples of attitudinal complaints. The staff doesn't give a warm welcome and smile. Rude and unprofessional behavior of F&B staff. The front desk staff was not polite. Staff not showing any kind of interest while dealing with guests and lack of knowledge and skills. Guests do feel insulted by the rude behavior of the hotel staff members. When an employee disagrees and argues with the guest, his dispute with the guest begins with leads to guest complaints. Guests convey attitudinal complaints when they are insulted by unprofessional and rude behavior by the hotel staff members, or often guests might overhear staff conversations or who receive complaints from hotel staff members. Therefore, managers and supervisors of the hotels must have good listening skills. Knowledge must be ready to attend and address the guest complaint. This is very crucial, especially to maintain good relation with the guest. The third one is mechanical complaints. Mechanical complaints are those issues that are related to equipment with the hotel. Most of the time, guest complaints regarding hotel equipment malfunction. Examples of mechanical complaints: the room air conditioner not working properly, bedroom or bathroom selling bedside lamp or standing lamp bulb fused, TV not working, hair dryer not functioning properly, docking station for mobile laptop or iPad not working properly. Plumbing issues: safe locker not working properly, hot water or cold water problem in the bathroom, the room key not functioning, tea kettle not working, coffee machine not working properly, and room wardrobe not opening properly. Mostly problem occurs related with air conditioning, lighting, room furnishing, electricity, coffee machines, door keys, plumbing, television, etc., and effective use of engineering. The fourth one is room-related complaints. Guest complaints that are related to the room are to be considered as room-related complaints. The complaints might be due to what room category booked by the guest is different to what assigned when they arrive. No good view from the room, poor quality mattress or linen, stain in the bedsheet or towel, noisy room, etc. Examples of guest complaints related to rooms: noisy room, viewpoint not good, book versus assigned room, downgraded to a lower category due to non-availability or maintenance issue and repeated maintenance issue. Nowadays, due to most of bookings are generated online, guests expect that the pictures is shown while reservation should match with the room they have been assigned. Due to numerous online travel agents or autas available online and the fact that these autas have different type of layout for the hotel image gallery, the guest is often confused about the room they have received. Once the guest reaches the hotel and check into the room, they find out that the room allocated to them is different from the have seen online. Also, the less sleep the hotel's guests have, the more issues you'll have with them the next day. Try to ensure that the mattress are always good if you want your guests satisfied in the morning. The fifth one is complaints due to food and beverage. Even the guest has received very good room facilities, the guest may complain about the food and beverage of the hotel. If it's not up to their expectation, even though the hotel has provided a remarkable culinary experience to the guest. Despite giving your best efforts, guests might complain. Example of guest complaints related to food: untidiness, edibleness, dirty cutlery and crockery, stale food served, quantity of the food served, non-veg delivered in the place or veg food items, wrong item received, items were missing, delay in food service, dust particles or hair in food. The sixth one is unusual complaints. Unusual problems are those that the hotel has no control over, such as weather, traffic, or transportation. Guests sometimes expect the front office staff to resolve or at least lessen such kind of complaints, which are unusual and the hotel cannot do anything about them. Sometimes guests demand something that simply is unwarranted or impossible to deliver, such as they may complain about the absence of a swimming pool, lack of public transportation, bad weather, and so on. Examples of unusual complaint: the crazy traffic around here, why so hot and humid in this area, ridiculous traffic in this town. It's been raining all day. There is a long quick or prepared taxi counter at the airport. It is hard to deal with the auto driver. Hotels usually have no control over such situation or surrounding unusual complaints. Hotel staff must be well prepared, especially the front office team, to tackle unusual complaints with an appropriate answer to the guest and to above a potentially difficult encounter. Here are the 7 steps for handling customers' complaints. Customers get angry for a variety of reasons, some justified, some not. Anyone who deals with customers will likely encounter rude or angry individuals once and a while. How you respond can make the difference between a customer who feels satisfied with the one who bows. Never to patronize your business again. Talking to an angry customer is never easy, but following these steps can help to put your customers at ease and show them that you want to help so you can get to a resolutions much quicker. Handling an angry customer is just part of the customer service industry, but it isn't the end of the world. In fact, helping customers find solutions to their problems can be quite rewarding and actually build loyalty when handled correctly. Here are the 7 steps to follow when a customer complains. Number 1. Listen carefully to the person who is angry. This requires active listening, which means you need to stop what you're doing to concentrate. An angry customer needs to know that they are being heard and that you are fully engaged in the conversation. Concentrate solely on what the customer is telling you. Make notes of the key facts and their concerns so that you have a record of the conversation to refer to it in the future. Number 2, let your customers vent for a few minutes if necessary. A really angry customer sometimes needs to vent their frustration. Give them a chance to do so as long as they are not using obscenities or abusive language. Don't interrupt, remain calm and in control. Above all, remember that you are representing your company and they are not attacking you personally. Number 3, show empathy for your customers' concern. Let them know that you sincerely care about the problem even if you don't agree with their comments. If you or your company made a mistake, admit it. If it's a misunderstanding, he can respond in a supportive, concerned tone of voice. I can see how that you would be incredibly frustrating for you. You are not necessarily agreeing with what the customer is saying, but respecting how he or she perceives and feels about the situation. Number 4. Thank your customer for complaining. Even when customers are being a bit nasty, you can begin to change the tone of the conversation dramatically by sincerely thanking them for bringing the problem to your attention. This shows that customers that you genuinely care about what they are sharing and you appreciate the opportunity to resolve the problem. Number 5. Sincerely apologize even if you are not the cause of the problem. It really doesn't matter who caused the problem. Sometimes the customer is the one who made the error. What you are apologizing for is the fact that they are upset about the situation. An apology implies ownership. It lets the customers know that you are going to help them through the process. When said sincerely, the words I'm sorry can eliminate as much as 95% of a person's anger. This will help your customer to calm down and be more open to the problem resolution. Number 6, get the facts. Now that the customer has calmed down and feels you have heard his or her side, begin asking questions. Be careful not to speak scripted replies, but use this as an opportunity to start a genuine conversation, building a trusting relationship with your customer. To help you understand the situation, ask open-ended questions to try to get as many details as possible. Number 7, offer a solution. This happens only after you have sufficient details, know what you can and cannot do within your company's guidelines. Making a promise you cannot commit to will only set you back. Remember, when offering a solution, be courteous and respectful. Let the customer know you are willing to take ownership of the issue and tell them what you are going to do to solve the problem. If an employee in another department is better equipped to fix it, help make the transition smooth by explaining the problem so your customer doesn't need to repeat their story. A quick follow-up phone call a few days later to make sure everything is okay is icing on the cake. Even small gestures of the compensation, such as a simple upgrade on the customer's next purchase or a small gift certificate, can turn this interaction from anger to satisfaction. When you resolve customers' complaints successfully, you will better understand their needs, retain them as loyal customers, and enhance your business. Every time a customer complains, it gives us an opportunity to learn how we could have handled things better or differently in order to build loyalty. Remember, many of our silent angry customers just go away. Apply the 7 steps listed above, then feel great about the positive difference you made in your customer's day and your company's success. That's all for today. Thank you.